All right, now, what's going on YouTube? What's going on world? So check it, right? I was just thinking to myself, and I'm like, bro, you done seen some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that really is, you know, stuff the average person would like just hears about movies or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and some of these experiences probably would really, the world would, would find some level of game in them or entertainment in them or knowledge, you know what I'm saying, from these experiences. So today, I say, you know what, I'm gonna start giving y'all stories. I'm gonna start giving y'all real stories that I lived through, seen, you know what I mean, real people, movie shit, for real. So this today is the story of how I saw a young guy basically turned out in the county jail, okay? This is in Bergen County Jail. This was about a year ago when I was there for a gun charge, unfortunately. By the grace of Allah, I'm home. I was facing 5 to 10 years, but by the grace of Allah, they didn't have any fingerprints, and the circumstances surrounding it was a little wacky, so I was able to negotiate that y'all be thinking I should be telling. Negotiate meaning if they don't have evidence against you, you get a better plea deal usually, right? So I got 8 months. During this 8 months, which was really a year, and 5 years, whatever, I basically saw a lot of things, but for the most part, this is the craziest thing I've seen. Maybe almost one of the craziest things I've seen in my whole experience of unfortunately being in and out of these facilities a few times in my life, right? I'm not gonna say the name. Let's call it, we're gonna come up with names for people, okay? Let's call this guy Water, right? His real names, if you know, is a variation of that, right? We're gonna call him Water. So Water was a different guy, right? He wore these glasses that were like really nerdy, and he walked like this, and he talked like, hey, what's up guys? You guys hanging out? And you be looking at him like, but the thing about Water is that he's a Jamaican, one, but he just acts and seems so nerdy and quiet and shy. He doesn't strike you as Jamaican, right? But he does have a weird temper, right? Which is evident in his charges. And when you be like, yo, what's up with Water? Like, well, you know what I mean? What's up with him, right? Niggas be like, oh, yeah, Water crazy, man. Like, you don't know what he here for? What's he here for? He's here for robbery with a double barrel shotgun, like the Elmer Fudd joint. Like he really ran down with the Elmer Fudd, you know what I'm saying? And he had a girl who was basically like a madam, so to speak, who I guess was just basically using him for security, right? So a girl or something happened between a Trick and a John where they were doing some game stuff, I guess, and apparently Ice ran in there. Water ran in there with the gauge, ran in there with the gun, you know what I'm saying? And that moment is what led to him being in jail, right? Robbing people with a shotgun. So his energy didn't match, you know what I'm saying? Like when you meet him, you talk to him, you're like, this guy's like a nerd. He's like a nice, regular guy. Like, it's weird. You can't really understand it, but it's something off there, right? So, free my nigga Chef, you know what I'm saying? Patterson, real one, you know what I'm saying? It's my guy. They picked him up and did some bullshit with him, but he was in the county fighting for a few years, and he was basically my workout partner, you know what I'm saying? Also my prayer, he taught me a lot about Islam, you know what I'm saying? It really helped me to actually get better on my deen, so I salute that brother for that, you know what I'm saying? Real one, reputable, from Patterson, New Jersey. So our workout regimen was so hard body. This is the remnants. This is like what's left after me not really even going hard for the last year. So when I was in I was 220, 228, and like, we couldn't take no pictures in there, nothing, but a lot of y'all seen the video when I first came home. That was, you know what I'm saying? So I was on that, you know what I mean? We was Aki, you know what I mean? The Aki way, you know what I'm saying? So we in there, 500 push-ups a day minimum, 150 to 200 pull-ups, dips, etc., 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 right? So the whole pod started getting expired. when you're moving like this. You know what I'm saying? Other people start going, yo, y'all working out today? What y'all about to do? Like, you know what I mean? You know we working out today. Come on, you on the train, start being the train. Pause. We start calling it the train because it'd be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in there. Everybody motivated. That lasts for a week, maybe, a couple days, right? But ice came. So water came in there, and he basically decided that he wanted to get his weight up now. He's realizing he's probably gonna go to prison. You know what I mean? He thought he had a chance at some action of maybe getting his charge, or if he copped out that he would be able to get something lighter or something like that. That's what he thought he was gonna be able to do. The system finessed him. They told him, yeah, we'll see about it. As soon as he confessed, no, nigga, we getting shit down the road, right? So he's realizing he's about to have to do 7 years in prison with 85% of the time. So at first he's all optimistic and talking about, you know, it's about how he's gonna go home and yeah, all I got is this and this and that. And then the next thing you know, you see the sadness kind of wash over niggas. You could kind of tell, especially when you're around people all the time, you can kind of see their vibes move and change and, you know what I mean, go up or down. So you could tell he's kind of down, and he was kind of looking for that, well, this is what you thought at first, right? He's kind of looking for that camaraderie and working out. He wants to tell, yo, he used to say, he put the intent, and that's what I'd be like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? About to get, he's like, Sir Buffington, I'm about to be Sir Buffington Jones. Sir Buffington is here, Jones. And I'll just be like, yo, this nigga's crazy, right? So after every workout, he want to look in the mirror at his own self, you know what I mean? Be looking, yeah, you're getting big too, and da-da-da. So out of like, I'm just you know what I'm saying? I'm not the person to be like, man, you a weirdo, get out of here. Like, I would just let him rock. He's just him. He's, all right, that's him, right? Eventually, now that we've accepted, right? This is just him. We know how he is. He says weird, crazy things. He's not really all the way there, you know what I'm saying? He's smart as hell. He reads all these books, and he can sit there and have a conversation with you about metaphysics or, you know what I mean, whatever. But at the same token, you know there's something socially different with him. There's something off about this man, right? So a young kid comes in. This young kid was openly gay, right? The first time I saw him, I knew he was gay without him doing anything, without him doing or saying anything. And he wasn't flaming on some, like, he was still a young, you know what I mean, young Spanish kid, curly hair, but just when he sits or how he stands or something, it's like stuff about him where you could tell, like, oh, right? But he don't hide it. He had no shame in his game, and I respected him, right? I actually respected him, and I think a lot of people did, because not only did he not hide it, he wasn't afraid to express himself as a homosexual man. He wasn't afraid to say, damn, like, yo, that dude cute. And niggas be like, yo, don't play like that, bro. He like, yo, my bad. I'm just, no, I ain't got no shame in my game. Like, niggas be like, yo, this kid is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't care, right? He would tell you, yeah, man, tried to rob this store. They ran down on me. You know what I mean? I was high, so I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But I jumped in the river, tried to swim away from, like, he was just a funny, open book type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So different cliques start forming in jails, right? And when you're in anything, but definitely in enclosed environments, right? The guys that are kind of a little less aggressive and more intellectual and kind of quirky and weird, they start forming their little cliques, right? The niggas that's in certain gangs or whatever and just on wolf timing, they start getting up. The people that's trying to spiritually get some enlightenment in their life and change when they go home, they start having prayer groups and, you know what I'm saying? Like prayer call and going to the Juma, and, you know, it's different sects start gravitating towards each other, right? Sex meaning sections, like not sex, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. So the young kid, we notice all of a sudden, Water is now communicating with him all the time. He just looks like he lights up when this guy comes around. He's just sitting there talking about whatever, and he's sitting there, we sitting there in the day room, and you having a conversation with this other grown man in front of all of us, just, You just smiling the whole time. To the point where like, it starts looking like, nah, right? Like he looked too happy to be around boy, right? So long story short, well, it's not long story shorter. We had 2 rows of showers. Right? We had 2 rows of showers. One is on top, one is on the bottom. There's only about 3 or 4 working shower stalls, right? And the pod is like a circle like this. I mean, a square like this. So you can see, everyone can see everything, right? So, except for you in the cut, under the stairs, something like that, right? So long story short, I'm walking out and I see the young, you know what I'm saying, the young gay guy. He's walking and he's carrying his chair and his towel and his stuff to go to the shower. Next thing I know, I see Water carrying his stuff and going to the shower. But when I walk past the shower, because you have to go down the tier, right? When you're going down the tier, the shower's right here, and then the stairs are right there. So you walk down the tier, you see the shower, and then you walk down the stairs. So when I walk past the showers, what you can see is there's feet in there, and you can hear the water if somebody's occupying a shower, right? There's only one shower occupied. I just saw you guys both walk to the shower. Why is there only one shower working? Why is there only one shower on if 2 grown men just walk to the shower? But at the time, I don't think my mind really wanted to accept that, right? I don't think I really wanted to process that transpired. I just know I saw them both go that way. I only once saw one there, right? Not even saw one. I only saw one shower because I really wasn't trying to look. I'm just like, wait a minute, why is, okay. Back of your mind shit, right? Time goes on, and we in Jersey, so a lot of, we are mostly Patterson niggas. Shout out to about Patterson niggas. Bergen County at this point is Passaic County jail has closed, and Bergen County is basically mostly Passaic jail now. So that's Patterson. You got dudes from all the way to Jersey City, to Passaic, to all of those other towns that's in North Jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's hard body places, right? So niggas got jokes. Niggas is, they on your body, they looking and paying attention. So people had already started circulating and kind of having like that, yo, man, you like that kid. Man, you like, no, I'm not like that. So he took it up really offensive because you Jamaicans don't play that. You know what I mean? Call you a batima and all that. You know what I'm saying? And ironically, shout out to my nigga Wacky, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Wacky, man. Real shotter, real yard man. Soon as he kind of got the vibes that he was on some, he was like, yeah, man, he can't be in my cell. Can't be in my cell, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He looking moving funny, man. He be talking crazy. Talking about I snore all the time. Yeah, man. Like, yeah. He wanted them up out of there, right? So, next to you, though, one day, we all sitting around in the day room watching TV, and you look up, and there's a cover on that cell that the dude is in. The gay guy cell. So it's like, people watch everything in jail. That's one thing about jail. You might think you're getting away with something. You have an argument with your girl, niggas know. You know what I'm saying? You over there talking about your case, people overhearing you. Oh, you over there talking about, it wasn't me, he had the gun. Knowing that they record these phone calls? Oh yeah, boy, tell him. Boy, yeah, you dry snitching. Like, people pay attention to everything, right? So this guy, I guess, thought he was gonna sneak up in there and do something. So we see this, the sheet is up on the cell. Only 2 reasons for a sheet to be up on a cell in jail. Either you're getting money, which is, pulling what out, which is supposed to be a fast thing. You ain't supposed to just stay in there all day with the sheet up doing your business. Like, you know what I mean? Handle your business in the cut, do whatever you gotta do. Nobody's supposed to know, right? If you're taking or you going to the bathroom, taking a number 2. Put the sheet up so your celly knows, everybody knows, don't come in here, right? The sheet is up. A half an hour pass, a little bit longer pass. People start looking around. Yo, where's water? Where water at? Nah, right? Nah. I start, think about it, bro. That shower shit still had me like, so it's like, nah. There was this guy, so-called Muslim, but a lot of people be, I ain't gonna call him a kuffar, but a lot of people be Muslim for the protection and for, whatever, that it just sounds cool. And some people been around the religion, but really aren't, their heart really isn't in it, right? So this guy was one of those. He wanted to be cool Muslim. He know all the game. I can teach you how to pray. I know this and this and this and that. But bro, you're a dope fiend that just lies all day, right? Just lie all day, is be coming up with all type of shit. And you like somebody that like, you do crashy shit for the clout of it, right? So niggas tell him, yo, go to the cell, go check, right? So he's like, go up there and open the door or knock on it and ask him, is he in there, right? He goes up to the thing, right? Actually, telling it wrong. So the thing finally comes down. Because you don't go while it, you know what I mean? The thing comes down and you see the young kid come out the room, right? I guess they thought they was gonna play it off like, you go out, it's your cell, you go out. I'll just politic chill for a while. Nobody even think anything. Then I'll sneak out afterwards, right? No, niggas is already on it, right? So he comes out and he walks down the stairs. Everybody on him like, yo, who in there, bro? What you was doing in there? He like, what? Nah, like he tried to play it off. He a slick little, you know what I mean? Nah, what? Nah, you bugging? I ain't do nothing. Ain't nobody in there. They like, stop, don't front, bro. Like, where he at then? And he like, what? Who? He trying to play stupid. The little guy goes up there to check. Go check, see if somebody in the cell. He goes up there. He looks at the door. He comes back. Oh, shit. They're like, nah, he in there? He in there? Yeah. Bro, he in there. Oh! This man, now the little young gay kid is just sitting there blushing and looking stupid like, y'all dragging it, man. Y'all crazy, like, right? So niggas go up to the cell, you know what I mean? And somebody opened the door and is saying something to him. Shut the door back. They come down like, yo, now the whole day room wilding. Bro, you went on a date? Bro, you just did a date in front of the day room? Like, come on, bro. What you doing? Water, what's up with you, baby? It's too late, man. We already know. Just come out the cell, bro. We already know, man. He ain't coming out the cell. He just sat in that cell. When he finally came out after a barrage of all types of crazy, inappropriate, hilariously disgusting jokes, he comes out like this. That's how he came out. And just walked to his cell and just sat in the cell. It looked like his whole, like he was just in a whole nother world. Like he just spaced out. He didn't care. He didn't care. He knew somehow we were gonna know, but I guess he just tricked his mind. He was so lustfully whatever for this young, fly Spanish nigga that he was willing to go crash out. Bro, the irony of this situation is, so my Crip homie went up there afterwards, like they was really on some, nah, bro, he can't be in here, like he doing shit like that. Like niggas wanted to really know, but what you already know. right? What confirmation more do you need? You know what I'm saying? But people just wanted, I guess, him to say it, you know what I mean, or whatever. So niggas went up there and pressed him, and you know what I mean. He kept just being on it. And keep in mind, he's weird and different, right? So his response is just, "I'm sleepy. Can I just go to sleep, guys? I don't want to talk." And whatever weird shit they said, he said, right? I wasn't going over there. Listen. I gotta get out of here. That's the only thing I was thinking. I'm never coming back to a place where this type of stuff happens in my vicinity again. That's all I could feel, think, and everything, right? But ironically, he wound up getting transferred to prison maybe like 2 days after that. It was like one more day, and he was just sitting there quiet. You know what I mean? A couple people had jokes and different shit. He was just looking crazy and just go back in the cell, sit around. But it was almost like he accepted his fate. It was almost like he accepted the fact, hey, I'm gay. I'm going to prison. You know, these guys think I'm weird already anyway. Fuck it. That's what it kind of felt like he was doing. But, you know, you never know, man. You know what I'm saying? And this was in county jail. This wasn't in like you was in prison for 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You had already been, you know what I mean? Like you in county jail. You probably going, you know what I mean? You might have a couple years to do, 4 or 5 years or whatever. Probably been fighting your case for about 17 months, some shit like that. You probably got like, you know what I mean? 4 more years maybe to do, bro. Your whole manhood, your whole name, your whole everything. I'm not going to say I probably, you know what I mean? I don't even know his real name, but your whole body as a human being is not worth, you know what I mean? Like you was really willing. That's a different type of person, but I guess you never know who people are until they in them positions. He might not have never, you know, we knew to never known that if he was his friend or whatever. You seen his charge. He had a girl that was a madam. He probably mad bitches around him. He probably, you know what I'm saying? This is who he is though, for real. But anyway, enough of that. These are the type of stories I wish I could erase from my brain, but I know y'all, you know what I mean? And I don't, you know what I mean?